By 9 a.m., Gerald Karuhanga and Eron Kiiza, a lawyer, were at the Constitutional Court registry ready to file their application. The two are challenging the nomination and appointment of Justice Stephen Kavuma for the position of Deputy Chief Justice. They argue that Justice Kavuma's name was never endorsed by the Judicial Service Commission in a list of those nominated and submitted to the President. But their spirited efforts to file the application met with futility, as one by one, the clerks at the Constitutional Court registry ignored them, refusing to receive the application.
We are here. Nobody's attending to us. But this is not surprising. It's not. They took off. Check. This one. Where? All registrars have all taken off. Embarrassing. Look, this is the most important office. This is where the registrar should be seated. He's the one who receives cases. Taken off.
The Deputy Registrar of the Constitutional Court, Mary Kainza, also entered the registry but left without giving them any assistance. An hour later, Karuhanga and Kiiza, still racing against time, saw a court official looking through the register and demanded some attention.
No. You choose what to do. We choose what to do. No, you also go and do what is right. Stop masquerading here as someone who must stop us. No, you are not going to stand in the way of justice, and we keep watching.
Meanwhile, over at Parliament, the Appointments Committee was proceeding with vetting the appointees, beginning with the Chief Justice and the Deputy Chief Justice. Arising from the main petition is a temporary injunction to hold the vetting process. At 10:45 a.m., their lawyer, a former Supreme Court Judge George Kanyeihamba, arrived at the court, questioning why the clerks had failed to receive the petition.
They are going to damage this court. You are work here, I said you work here, you could be a sweeper, but if you work here, you give me information. You don't have to be a clerk to answer questions.
Kanyeihamba chased after the clerk, demanding to be given answers.
What is your name?
It's Moses. It's called Moses.
You are running away from lawyers, from justice. You are running away from justice.
Kanyeihamba's eyes were filled with tears as he described the situation as a disgrace to the judiciary and an abuse of the Constitution.
I usually cry for the deaths of my relatives. I love this country and the Uganda Constitution as I love my own relatives. And when I moved the motion to promulgate it, I said I will continue fighting for its protection and against those who violate it until I die.
The former Supreme Court judge called President Museveni's decision unconstitutional. Frustrated by the Constitutional Court, Karuhanga has now petitioned the Speaker of Parliament over the appointment and vetting of Justice Kavuma. And now that the vetting process is done, what next for Karuhanga and his team of petitioners? Advocate Nicholas Opio explains that all hope is not lost.
They perhaps would go back and redraft it and injunct Stephen Kavuma from being sworn in if he is approved, or injunct him from taking over office if he is sworn in. So it has to be rewarded. If it's not rewarded, then the petitioners are best placed pursuing the main case.
Solomon Serwanja, NTV.